Hi Gemini, welcome to October. This is Teresa from tarotbyt.com. I'm getting ready to do your reading. And I want to say, first of all, we're having a full moon in Aries on October 13th. And we're having a new moon in Scorpio on October 27th. And Pluto is going direct October 3rd after having been retrograde for months. So excuse me if my voice sounds congested. I'm recovering from a cold. So let's see what's going on for Gemini for October. What does Gemini need to know about love and relationships for the month of October? What is coming up for Gemini? What does Gemini need to know about love and relationships for the month of October? The Four of Cups, the Tower, the King of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, the King of Wands, the Star, the Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Three of Wands, and the World. Well, this is interesting. So there's going to be some major change, but it looks great. The outcome will be awesome. So you start October with the Four of Cups, crossed by the Tower. The Four of Cups is a card of feeling dissatisfied and bored with your current situation. And you're thinking, well, I know I need to make some major change because the Tower is here. It's like I just can't. It's like you might be in a situation where you feel like I just can't exist in this situation anymore. So it could be a relationship that's it's just not working and you've been putting up with it. And it could be either a love relationship or even a career situation that it's become unbearable. And you have to you feel like I want to break down everything and rebuild. I want to go in a new direction. I want to be released from this oppressive situation. Because the Tower usually brings out news, and it's a card of like the truth surfaces, the truth comes out. If anything has been hidden, the truth will come out, and you're seeing things as they really are. And once you know the truth, you can't unsee it. So you're waking. It's like an awakening is happening, or you're waking up to a certain reality. Sometimes the Tower can shock us into taking action. And ultimately it works out for the good because it's taking you away from a path that wasn't working so that you can get on the right path that is working. And you have this cup coming out of a cloud here. Something is being offered to you, but you're not sure you want to change it. It's like you're wanting to remain stuck. Even though you're not happy, it's almost like you're afraid to let go of your security, maybe. Or you're not ready to make that major change. Because whatever this offer is, it's involving major change. And maybe you're like thinking, well, let me think about it. I don't know if I want to make this major change right now. In the past, you have this King of Pentacles. This is a card of financial security. You could be dealing with someone who could be an earth sign. The King of Pentacles represents... So if it's a person, if it's an earth sign, it could be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But it could also represent dealing with someone that involves money, financial support, or land, real estate. You could be working with someone. Maybe you're wanting to either invest money or purchase a home, or you're looking for some financial support to start a business. And you're dealing with this King of Pentacles. And as a person, the King of Pentacles, even if it's not an earth sign, the King of Pentacles is someone who's very solid and stable, someone you could depend on, someone who cares very much about their family. They may not be the most exciting person, because they're pretty much, meat and potatoes, bread and butter, but they're solid and stable. And they could be a little bit conservative. And so if you're in a relationship with that person, you might be thinking, you know, I'm bored, I want some more excitement in my life. You have the Eight of Wands here. The Eight of Wands represents news coming in, travel, opportunity. Sometimes it can mean the arrows of love, where you connect with someone and then you find yourself having feelings for this person that come out of the blue. Like maybe you've known someone for a long time and all of a sudden now you're saying, hey, you know, I'm starting to feel a connection with this person. It could be the King of Wands. King of Wands energy is a fire energy. It could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And if it's not one of those signs, this person is someone who's very outspoken, who is a good leader, someone who likes to be the center of attention or likes to be noticed. They're not one of these shrinking violets, you know. Whereas the King of Pentacles, they don't care if they get recognition or not. They just want to do the work. They're just there behind the scenes holding things together, you know. This person has a big heart, wants to help people, likes to, you know, voice their opinion. And they can be a little bit opinionated at times. They can sometimes seem like a bully. They have this strong energy. When they come into a room, you notice them. You could be trying to make a decision about trying to choose between two people. For some of you. Because the two of... But this king is connected to the star. So it could be that this king represents opportunity for you. This king could be offering you a new opportunity that may require you to give up your security. And maybe that's where you're struggling. Like, I don't know if I want to give up my security. But I'm intrigued by this offer because the star is a card of hope. So after the tower, whatever like the tower takes away, if you feel like something is crashing down at the beginning of the month or something is coming to like you just feel this restless energy, like I've got to get out of here, I've got to make change. The star is like, it represents, you know, your vision for the future. And it's there for you. But you just have to make that decision. Because here you have the Two of Swords. This is a card of, you have this potential partnership, but you're undecided. You're undecided. Even here, it's like you're holding back. It's like, I don't know if I want this. Do I want this? You have to really decide, is this what I really want? Because it's going to involve really disrupting your life in some way. And sometimes disruption is okay. It's for the better. If it's leading you to the right path. If it's, you know, getting you out of a stagnant situation where there's no growth and there's no hope, it's giving you hope. It's giving you fresh energy coming in. So the Eight of Wands is fresh energy coming in. Things happening. Maybe they're happening too quickly and you're kind of like, I don't know, let me slow down. You know, you've been juggling a lot. Gemini doesn't have a problem juggling a lot of situations. He might be working 2 jobs or dealing with 2 different situations and trying to decide. But you know on some level that you're going to have to choose. You can't keep this up. You can't keep juggling these 2 situations. At some point you're going to have to make a decision. Which one do I want? Where do I want to focus my energy? And part of this situation, you might need to drop your guard and be honest and have an honest conversation with someone. And that can help move things forward. That can help you come out of this state of indecision, like being on the fence. I feel like you're starting October on the fence, not knowing what direction to go in. And having to choose between 2 different things. And you might be existing in a situation where you're pretending to be happy. Like everything on the outside looks great. You know, people are thinking, oh yeah, you're happy. But you know you're not satisfied. On the inside, you know that there's something missing and that you want more. Whatever you have started, because this is something that has affected you from the recent past, this Eight of Wands. This new opportunity is, you know, you're coming into the month trying to make this decision, so it's already been offered to you. you're going to start to see results in October. You're going to start to see that whatever partnerships you're forming are going to bring you success and bring you, put you in where you want, get you where you need to be. Because the world is the outcome. This is like, these two cards are the best cards in the deck almost. The world represents the end of a cycle. So something is ending in your life. Something that you've put a lot of work into, it's coming to completion. It's like, okay, I've done this, and I've put all this together, and now I feel like, okay, I'm ready to move on to something else. I've come to some type of place where I need to move to the next level. And you're going to have that opportunity. Something is coming up. You might start working, if it's a work thing, you might be working with a group of people where it's a real partnership. And the work that you're doing is where you're feeling really fulfilled. You might give something up for something better, and then when you get there, you're going to say, why did I wait so long? Because the world means everything is going to start to come together. So if you've been undecided, you're going to start to see signs that this new opportunity, that this new path is going to put you where you really want to be. And this king, it could be a relationship, it could also be a mentor, someone that you can learn from, someone who's going to be showing you the ropes, offering you advice so that you can make the right decision. And it may take a while to get there. With the star, you have this vision of the future, and it can be achieved, but it's going to take time, and you're going to have to commit to it, and it's going to involve major change. But the ending, the ultimate goal, the ending, the outcome is going to be wonderful. You're going to feel totally fulfilled when you arrive at that state of completion. So let's see where the full moon is happening, because full moons usually represent culmination, and they also shine a light on things that were hidden. So in your case, this full moon is happening in your 11th house of hopes and dreams and, goals. The moon is in the 11th, the sun is in the 5th, I'm sorry. And Pluto is squaring this root. So something is culminating in a relationship involving, it could involve children, in the lives of children. It can involve some type of creative project that you're completing at this time. It can involve romance. Like you may decide, okay, I'm going to move in, I'm going to try this romantic offer. I'm going to accept this offer. I'm going to try something new. Or I'm going to do work that I really love. I'm going to express a part of my creativity, something that I've been repressing maybe. Maybe you need to do something creative, work that speaks to who you are, that shows your skills in a better way. Pluto is in the 8th house. So some cycle is ending. So Pluto represents death and destruction and transformation. It doesn't necessarily mean something has to die, like physical death. It could, but not usually. Usually it means that some part of your life, you have to accept the death of something in your life. Some cycle is ending. Something that was once okay, that was once part of you, you need to release it. You need to come to terms with it. Pluto can sometimes bring in powerful assistance, financial support from powerful people in your life. But you're learning lessons. You're actually confronting. The 8th house has to do with the house of demons and addictions and sexual attraction and fears and the darkness that we avoid. Pluto is going to help you see the truth and transform it. Like once you see what you need to change, or you see the truth of what's going on, you can make changes. You have Jupiter in the 7th house. And it's favorable. It's trining this full moon. So you could be forming a partnership with someone that's going to be very fortunate for you, very lucky for you. Someone who's very optimistic, very positive. So maybe something ends and something else begins at this full moon. Something that's going to bring abundance and expansion into your life. I feel like whatever partnership, if you're forming a new partnership at this time, and you're releasing something that has been restrictive, this new partnership is going to be very beneficial. Venus is opposing Uranus. Venus is in the 6th house, opposing Uranus in the 12th. So, it could affect, if there's some kind of love relationship, it could come through work connections, out of the blue. There could be, you could be connecting with a free spirit, someone who can't be tied down. Venus also can represent, if it's a health issue, Venus can represent, you have to watch your diet, don't eat too much sugar. So watch issues along those lines. Watch what you're eating and what you're putting into your body. If you're eating rich foods, it could be affecting your health. You want to tone down the sugar. Saturn in the 8th, you may have some fears around intimacy. And that's what's blocking you from accepting this new love or this potential partnership. Maybe you're afraid of losing yourself in a relationship or getting too close to it. So, because with here, you have to drop your guard to allow this relationship to flourish. You have to show who you really are, not be afraid to go deep. Because Pluto requires depth. You know, if you're going to be intimate, you have to go deep. So the new moon is in Scorpio, and it's in your 6th house. So there could be a new beginning, a new career opportunity at the end of the month. And it could come out of the blue because it's opposing Uranus from the 12th. Someone from behind the scenes might be working in your favor, or something could just come up. Maybe the company you've been working for has some plan and you don't know about it, but then all of a sudden it becomes revealed to you. And you have Saturn still in the 8th house, squaring Mars in the 5th. That could be conflict around creative. You may have some conflicts around children if you have children. You may have some issues about how you're expressing yourself. Maybe you're involved in a creative project and you want to do things one way, and then people in power want you to do things a different way. Maybe there's issues around money or financial support. But I feel like there's a new unexpected beginning in career that can be very beneficial for you. But you just have to release your psychological blocks that are preventing you from, it's almost like you're afraid of this opportunity, but it's there for you. And you're afraid to accept it. Maybe you're afraid it's going to limit your freedom in some way. And you don't want to be tied down. But I really feel that it's going to be, it's going to get you out of a rut. This new opportunity, whether it's a relationship or a career opportunity. It's going to get you out of a rut and bring more optimism to your life. Like if you've been feeling kind of bored and depressed about thinking that everything's the same old, things are going to get shaken up. That are going to be beneficial, but it may involve major changes and releasing things that no longer serve you. So don't be afraid of change. Don't be afraid of sudden opportunities, because I think it's going to lead you down to the right situation that's just perfect for you. And you're going to be working with people or dealing with people that you can really connect with in a positive way. So that's my reading for October, Gemini. I hope that this reading has been a help to you. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, click on the like button or subscribe to my channel and you'll get notified when new videos come up. In the meantime, I want to thank everyone for their support. Thank you for taking the time out to leave comments. Thank you for those who have supported me through readings, ordering personal readings. If you'd like a private reading, just click on the link in the description box and we can get you on the schedule. And for those who are new, welcome. I hope you're enjoying the videos, and I hope everything goes well for you in October, and I'll see you next month. Okay, bye now.